Ladies and gentlemen.
Hello everyone, today I want to talk about my San Diego Comic-Con predictions, SDCC for 2024. I have 5 topics I'll be covering today, and let's jump into it right now. The first one is the most popular, everyone's excited for this movie. So much marketing and it's going to be so many laughs. It is Deadpool and Wolverine. This movie is going to be so phenomenal. It's going to be so phenomenal and funny, and we're going to laugh and cry and see so much action. We're going to be so excited. I can't wait for this movie. July 26th is the date it officially comes out. Comes out during SDCC Comic Con, which is phenomenal. And apparently I've heard everyone in the States already have gotten tickets. I am still waiting to get mine, but just know I am in the waiting and I can't wait to pick up my tickets. Now, Deadpool and Wolverine is going to be the only Marvel movie this year for 2024. In the MCU, there are going to be some other Marvel movies down the line, but we're not going to talk about that today. That is Sony, that's something else. Anyway, back to Marvel. Deadpool and Wolverine, phenomenal. It's going to be excitement, so much hype. So much marketing has gone into this movie, and I'm just sitting here waiting patiently to go see it. This is going to be so much fun. I'm ready to laugh and laugh and laugh some more. And Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman are going to bring 2 of the most awesome characters back on screen. Hugh Jackman is returning, playing Wolverine. He's been doing this for about over 20 years. And Hugh is a legend in the game. He has been doing Marvel movies for a long time. And Ryan Reynolds really brought the character of Deadpool to life and made him so believable and felt like looking at the comic. And them 2 together is going to be a match made in heaven. This is going to be so much fun. I can't wait. So Deadpool and Wolverine, July 26th. This year, it is going to be the #1 thing at Comic-Con, which everyone is going to be talking about, discussing. Going to be cosplay as. A lot of stuff's going to happen. There's probably more comics in the works for this as well. So that's the #1 in whole H with Kevin Feige, Deadpool and Wolverine. Also, another big one, Captain America Brave New World comes out next year, 2025. Sam Wilson is returning as Captain America. Last time we saw him in The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, phenomenal show. I loved it. Go check it out on Disney Plus. So much action, and I thought the story was great. Some people thought the story was a little slow, but not for me. I thought it was perfect. I loved the dynamic of it and what the feel of it was. Now, from what I understand, from Captain America Brave New World coming out next year, we are possibly, and I believe I'm not sure it's been confirmed yet, but possibly be able to see Red Hulk, ladies and gentlemen. Thunderbolt Ross is returning as President Ross, apparently. Last time we saw Thunderbolt Ross was in, I think it was Captain America Civil War and Black Widow a few years ago. Now, as a note on that, the actor who played Thunderbolt Ross originally, William Hurt, unfortunately, he's passed, which is a huge loss to the MCU community. He played Thunderbolt Ross phenomenal, and he is definitely going to be going to be a mess here, because he put Thunderbolt Ross on the map since we saw Incredible Hulk in 2008. He brought that character to life, and he did an exquisite job. From what I've heard, we have Harrison Ford is taking over this role, which is going to be great. He's definitely going to do Thunderbolt Ross justice. I'm excited to see what happens next year. This movie is definitely going to be another big hit. It's going to have lots of action, definitely lots of action. The political drama is going to be off the chain, so I can't wait for that. Now, on another note, following Captain America: Brave New World, we're probably going to get the first look at the Thunderbolts. Now, this is another movie I'm excited about, because we're going to get our first look at the Sentry. Now, if anyone hasn't heard of the Sentry, he is Marvel's equivalent to DC's Superman. So think of Superman in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and you see how powerful Superman is in DC. Yeah, Sentry's gonna be kind of crazy. It's gonna be really, really good. From what I've heard, we have Florence Pugh returning as Yelena, which is great. We got Red Guardian coming as well. Bucky Barnes, Winter Soldier himself, is going to be joining this cast. So basically, he's going to have his own movie here, which is going to be exciting, and I can't wait. Next year, so many movies next year that are coming. Also, on another note, which is exciting, Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four is going to be coming out next year. Now, as an aside note, Kevin Feige himself said on the official Marvel podcast that he is so ready for Fantastic Four. That's his most anticipated movie for next year, which is saying something. If you hear Kevin Feige himself say that's his most anticipated movie, you gotta respect that and say, okay, so he definitely knows what he's doing, and I am excited either way to see that movie. It is a period piece, the Fantastic Four. It's going to be set in probably the 60s and an alternate universe, so that's going to be great. Now, another note, at Marvel, I'm sorry, SDCC, San Diego Comic-Con, we're probably going to hear more about the official Marvel podcast. Now, this is a brand new podcast that just came out, I'll say 2 weeks ago. Comes out every Wednesday. Kevin Feige was the first guest on that podcast, and he said that Fantastic Four is his most anticipated movie for next year. And last week they had Brett Winderbaum, who is the director of Marvel Television and Marvel TV shows, and he talked about some things that was exciting, and I can't wait to hear. Also, on a side note, yesterday we got the first official teaser trailer for Agatha All Along. Now, if you've seen WandaVision, you know who Agatha is, and I saw that trailer and was blown away. Definitely spooky vibes. The Halloween vibe is in force, and it looks great. That definitely looks more of like an mature rating, maybe PG-13 type of show, and I'm good with that. That looks good. So we got Deadpool, Wolverine, Captain America: Brave New World, Thunderbolts, possibly first look at SDCC, Fantastic Four, and also the official Marvel podcast. I am excited for SDCC coming up. About the official Marvel podcast, if you can check that out whenever you get them. It's on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you get your podcast or listen. A podcast or listen to them. So, those 5 things: Deadpool over Wolverine, Captain America: Brave New World, Thunderbolts, First Look, the official Marvel podcast, and Fantastic Four. Those are the things to look out for at SDCC San Diego Comic-Con 2024. Anyways, everyone, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, hit the subscribe button and like it and share with your friends. I'll see you next time. Have a good one.